Truth Cafe Podcast.
All right. From wherever and whenever you happen to listen to this, welcome to the Truth Cafe Podcast with me, Tito Caris.
Alongside one boy. I didn't say my awili.
Okay, say awili.
Awili.
And of course, today we have Fochari. That's Frederick Ochari right there.
You can see his face is so dark, we can't even see him. Dude, after light, bro.
And of course, we have our first co-host guest from
North Carolina.
Karibu sana.
Hi.
All right, how are you?
It was messed up. But either way, yeah, I'm well. Thank you guys for putting me on the show. Thank you for having me on the Truth Cafe. That's exactly what I'm supposed to be.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. This is exciting for us because you're gonna be our first guest. You are our first guest. You've never done this before, you know.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to that.
Yeah.
Hey.
So we are very excited to have you.
Hey, Plug is the number one.
Yeah. So we'll get to you in a bit. We're gonna introduce you to our audience because you're doing some amazing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, I just wanted to get to the podcast because we're doing a podcast. It's an interview, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Last weekend was Mother's Day. All right. Did you guys celebrate your mothers? Did you post your mothers on social media?
Posting your mom on social media.
Did you?
Me and that's why we do our thing like on Shikana because we don't our moms were not present. For some of us, our moms are not present. So
okay.
Yeah.
But what's your take on because we were having this discussion with a friend of mine. Every Mother's Day, that's when people post their mothers online, and not because they have the best relationship with their mothers really, but wanataka tu kuonyesha watu, you know what, I got my mom here, she is stunting. What do you make of that?
It's fraudulent activity. If it's not on the constant basis, it's lies, you know?
Yeah.
Don't just pick one day.
Mm-hmm. One boy?
Oh. I didn't post my mom. I think I didn't.
You did?
I posted her on Instagram because, and I knew she wouldn't see that.
Mm-hmm.
It's because I didn't post her on WhatsApp, and she was busy complaining how everybody's posting their moms on WhatsApp, whatnot. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. In fact, I'm not gonna post you. So I went ahead and posted her on Instagram. But it is what it is. I post my mom, I think, a lot of times.
So for you, it's not an event.
It's not an event.
For Chari, did you post your mother?
Then you're real.
For Chari?
No, man. No. There's no point. There's no point because you see, my mom is in the village. I don't know what's up. I mean, I don't know. So being in call, man. And yeah, I wished her good. Right. And that was just it.
Oh, I bought my mom.
And my aunt too. My aunt ako WhatsApp like in.
Yeah, ndo kwa WhatsApp Homa Bay mzima. Like your whole family and yako peke yake na kwa WhatsApp.
Right. No. Like my mom is not on WhatsApp, so there's no point of posting on WhatsApp. You know, my aunt is on WhatsApp. But there's no point of posting on WhatsApp because she doesn't watch status. Actually,
bro, uko na mashida bro. Wa, okay.
So I actually niliwatumia text na Kaduda. Like normal text, like 8:30 text. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let's move on, man. Same to me. I don't see the need of posting my mom online, and you don't talk to her.
For Chari, do we say it?
What do you want to say about my mom?
Tumtoanishe. Say he can't post his mom's dream. We know he doesn't have a phone.
Kidding.
Kabisho has his phone. You have it right there.
Yeah.
Do you have his phone?
Nip.
Like that phone is so.
Can we move on? Moving on swiftly, guys.
No. We must begin with this story first.
Moving on swiftly. And you see the
iPhone.
Shut up.
And you see the thing
now
is,
this dude is starting to bring up stories of iPhone.
The thing is though, I don't see the need because I talk to my mom frequently. We talk from time to time. So I feel like there's no need for me on that Mother's Day, pekendo na wish happy Mother's Day. And obvious, I think even Valentine's will make that point. Like you don't have to wait for Valentine's Day for you to celebrate a loved one or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your significant other.
I believe in such days. Speaking for myself, I believe in such days because as much as we are all about I celebrate my mom all the time. I celebrate my loved one all the time. Now I can't engage in activities of love because it's Valentine's. Because I celebrate my partner all the time. I think that's some BS. I mean, if it is that time, use that time to elevate your relationship from one step to the other, to show them. I mean, what would it hurt? Everybody's celebrating their own. Celebrate your own as well. Una get like at that particular time, and it's gonna mean a lot. Most people don't get if you don't get a Valentine date, you know how lonely you get. Everybody's with flowers. You people are in reds. You everybody's pairing up, and you're just there lonely. Get what I mean? Get what I mean? Like if you are there, if it is at that time, celebrate your partner as much as you're celebrating them all the time. Even on that day, elevate it.
All right. Okay. Happy belated to all the mothers out there, up and coming mothers. As long as you have ovaries and there's a guy out there with sperms, you're not gonna make babies sooner or later. So happy Mother's Day to you in advance.
I feel like you're speaking for yourself, but it's fine. It's
happy,
cool.
Happy Mother's Day to you in advance.
Oh. Cancel and clear by fire, by force. You have to
Why? You're not planning to have
kill
kids?
It.
Why?
I mean, advanced is quite advanced. That's too early.
No, but
at some point,
at
some point.
Yeah.
How many kids? How many kids will you have?
Caris, are you trying to cut
No,
this chick?
relax. Let me talk to her.
Anything over 2 is cool with me. Like 2 and 10, 2 and above.
2 and above.
But yeah, I have to have a sibling. They have to have siblings.
Yeah.
Lazarus.
Okay, that's good. You see, so take my happy Mother's Day in advance.
Wow.
I I'll take it. I accept it for the future.
All right. Moving on, I want to talk about something very important. I want to talk about content creation, and that's what has brought us together, the Kenyan Plug, Truth Café. And I feel like right now with this pandemic that's happening, I'm sure without the pandemic, I don't think this would have ever happened. Kama tungekuwa na pandemic. I don't think this would have happened.
I didn't even realize there's this app called Zoom until this pandemic just came out.
I didn't even know of Kenyan Plug until it happened.
Nice. Shout out to the pandemic.
No, but what do you make of it though? The whole situation, content creation from where you are, Kenyan Plug. Have you seen the numbers of content being put out increase from podcasts, from vloggers?
Oh yeah.
You know, there's an increase in that.
Yes, content creation has been on 10 as of late. So it's been like a lot of ignorant content. It's been a lot of good content. It's just been lit. I love it. Yeah. But me, I'm more focused on like the African content, like what's happening in Africa, like what the new changes, because this is our time. This is our time to shine.
Okay. And what is the difference between where you are and where we are as far as content creation is concerned? Like, do we have a step that we are yet to reach? We are still on the same level? Both of us are at par?
I mean, as long as I really don't see a difference, because like podcasting is in, TikToking is in, Kila Kitu is like, you guys are already on. So I don't think there's a separation anymore with like content creation.
Okay.
I think you guys are caught up. You guys are killing it over there in Africa, man. In Kenya, especially, like the podcasts are every day. Almost every day is a new podcast. Every day.
And do you think that's a good thing, or that's just gonna saturate the market for no reason?
The podcasting market is already oversaturated. You just have to find your lane. Yeah, the lane is important, but you guys already have it. The Truth Cafe is lit. I've been listening. I've been laughing. On point. On point.
But there's one thing we were talking with you on IG, and you told me, like, I think the difference in how Kenyans consume content from how people consume content. Yeah, it's saturated in Kenya, but I feel like people are not consuming it as much like it should be. The numbers in podcast ways are not up there yet.
I think the problem is like Kenya is so quick. Like something can be hot today, alafu kesho it's done. So
it's like a trend thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So by the time someone is listening to your whole hour podcast, they're like, "Oh, we're done." We're done. Yeah.
After that, you're done, and you want nothing to do with it.
Wow. Yeah, that's the issue.
And the other thing about you, Kenyan Plug, yeah. And I find this interesting, and it got me thinking. Kenyans who are not in Kenyan seem to have a different level of appreciation of Kenya, for Kenyan content, for Kenyan music, for Kenyan culture. Like, it seems, why is that the case though? Because I have an uncle of mine who's in Spain, and the level of appreciation of Kenya, oh my goodness, like, it's out of this one. Nana di kona flag hapo nyuma.
The pride is real.
Yeah. Why do you think that's the case though?
I think it's just being away from home. The distance makes the heart grow fonder. So, yeah, I think that's the only thing. I think we're tired of being away from home. So we're just looking for some kind of connecting piece. Yeah. Right. And the music, of course, speaks. The content makes us relate, you know. At least we feel like we're on the ground, but we're not, you know.
Who are you listening to right now from Kenya? Who are you vibing with from Kenya?
Oh, as in music?
Yeah, musically speaking, yeah.
Okay, I like do underground music. Like, I don't know if they're underground, but like Jaquil just dropped. You know Jaquil? He just got plugged.
Yeah.
He's a rapper. He's a really good lyrical guy. Like, content wise, he's amazing. Yashinsky, of course. That was a good album.
Yeah.
I mean, I listen to a whole bunch of stuff. Like, lately, that's the only thing Kenya really, honestly, if I can be true.
Yeah. And you know, speaking of music, I wanted to go check out some guys called Jivu Music.
Jivu?
Jivu, yes, Jivu Music.
Jivu Music, okay.
You need to check them
Plug
out.
in the plug.
Yes, plug in the plug. Yeah, they have an EP called Hayawi. It's a 9-track EP. Absolutely amazing.
Okay, I like that. So what are you guys listening to other than that?
I've been listening to a lot of Nyashinsky. The new album, my friend. Oh, it's my
fire.
Goodness.
On repeat.
Oh my Lord.
After the live, it was already like stamped.
Yeah, after the live.
Did you watch the live?
Yeah. And speaking of live music, yeah, I'm gonna get back to telling you what I'm listening to. But the live, yeah, like, I think after Nyashinsky, Kenyan wise, in speaking in Kenyan wise, I think he set the bar very high. And after that, artists have been putting out amazing. You need to check out Fena. I don't know whether you know of a lady called Fena.
Yeah.
She has an amazing live on YouTube. It's called Fena Flatty 30.
Oh, sure.
Like, everything is just amazing. King Kaka put out an amazing live too.
Yes, I saw.
And all this is happening after Nyashinsky, because Nyashinsky set the bar very, 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 very
high.
Nyashinsky set the bar for America. Like, honestly, like, it was a time where we just had a versus battle. Not too long ago, and the equipment was not working, like all of that stuff. Nyashinsky had a live band, live everything, like everything was on point. The dance moves, like, the guy was on point. Dropped a video in the middle of it. I think he set the bar for real, like for everyone. For everyone,
because I even saw Tory Lanez do a live with the whole
quarantine.
Quarantine radio.
That was amazing. That was really, really amazing. Oh, back to the music. What are you listening to, one boy?
I think Nyashinsky as well. I'm also listening to some soul, feel good music. Zinia Manasseh, of course, is on my list. Sero's album is coming up also. I think 30th of this month. I like Shiro. So yeah, and a lot of Kenyan music, basically.
Okay.
All right.
New music to add.
Let's talk about your Kenyan Plug for a moment, all right? Because this is a cross-pollination podcast. Why
Hybrid.
why Kenyan Plug though? Where did that idea come from? Is it the love for Kenyan content, Kenyan whatever? Like why Kenyan Plug and how long have you been doing it? Plug yourself right now on the Truth Cafe podcast.
Shiro here with Kenyan Plug, and Kenyan Plug because like I'm a daily plug on the regular, not like the drug plug, but like a plug.
Mm-hmm.
So I just always like help out people with anything they need, like I'm always like the connecting piece or something. So I was like, you know what, let me do this for Kenya, and on top of that, I had been so removed from Kenya when I was in uni, so it's like I needed something to help me get back in touch with my own culture
and connect.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly the point. So the plug, Kenyan Plug.
That's how it happened, and now you're doing content. And you see, I think it's a very nice concept. I was actually jealous. I wish I thought of it for you. You know what?
It's okay. There's room for both of us.
you know why? Because I feel like as human beings, we all suffer from that need of acceptance. We all need that pat on the back. So even if I have one follower or you have one follower and you notice me and they're like, you're telling that one follower of yours, Ebu checking this guy with one follower. Like it means that person generates some love and that's what helps the culture grow all together. So I feel like that's really, really a dope thing. Fochari, you have anything to say? I feel like we've left our friend out of this so much. Fochari, you have anything to say, my brother? Salimia Shiro. Fochari, you wanna say hi to Shiro?
He's on mute.
No, we can't hear you, Fochari.
Hi, Shiro.
Hello.
My name is Fochari.
What's up, Fochari?
The sky.
Hey. As always, right?
So Fochari is trying to speak with that sexy voice, like, hey, Shiro. Hey, Shiro.
The sky.
That's his sexy voice.
My voice is
Either way.
Yeah.
Why you guys on mute?
I was just listening what you guys are talking about.
What's your contribution?
My face.
What's your musical contribution?
Thank you, Fochari.
Thank you for your time. Fochari, thank you for your time. It's been real, sir. It's been real.
Can I listen to a pair of can I sing for you?
Oh, come on. Shiro, we don't know this guy, by the way. He just backed down. You know what, Fochari, yeah? I actually liked you when you're on mute. I liked you better.
Should have left him there.
I liked you better when you're on
mute. Should have left you there.
Was a bad idea to have you on. Mute your microphone.
Let me go back on mute and just watch you guys.
All right. Oh, by the way, as we wrap this up, Shiro, yeah, Manze, thank you so much for making this possible. So, for those who guys are gonna watch this, Shiro ndo ameamka sahi. What time is it there?
Yeah, it's 6, I think now.
Oh my
6:30.
Imagine unaamka 6:30 tufanye hii kitu. Oh my God. Thank you.
It's all good.
Thank you so much for making.
I have to have you guys on my show now.
Yeah. So what's your show about?
Kenyan Plug is all about just random conversation. Like it's really a rant that turns into an episode. So hakuna like formula. There's no real formula. It's just like whatever is going on, I just talk about it. But it's usually like some self-help kind of motivational thing. That's what I kind of do, like kind of try to inspire, but Shene's in there too. It's good.
What's the last thing you ranted about? What do you want to rant about as you wrap this up?
Oh, right now I'm just ranting for the content to keep coming. Right now we have some conversations that are happening that are just tricky, like this Penny One challenge.
Yeah.
Like what should the lady should I don't even know her name. Should she get paid or should she not get paid?
Yeah.
What do you guys think? That's my only thing that I'm ranting about.
Oh, so just backstory for those who don't understand what Shiro is saying. So there's this TikTok lady who became famous. I don't know, is it Tarzana's song that made her famous or TikTok made Tarzana famous? It's up to you to figure that out. But basically, people started a conversation saying that this lady should be paid for actually making Utawezana song what it is right now. Because it's like a big song right now in Kenya. In 1 week, it had like, I think, 2 million views in 1 week. That's unheard of in Kenya. So the conversation was if she should be paid. Did you see that? Should she be paid, homeboy?
No.
Hater.
No.
I am on her side though.
Here's my reasoning.
Huwezi fanya Utawezana.
Naweza brave. Usinione hapa. Here's my thinking. I mean, the song had to have gotten on TikTok first for her to do the challenge. And it's not as if these guys had banked on somebody running with this challenge. As in, it was out of her own will, to do the challenge. If it went viral, that's on her. I mean, it's you who did it. So I didn't tell you, and you did it. So it is what it is.
No, but I'm gonna play a devil's advocate, yeah. In the sense that, okay, fine, maybe she shouldn't be paid. Like it shouldn't be a demand, all right. But I think,
out of common courtesy.
Yes, I think talking of appreciation wouldn't kill. Like, it's about helping one another. Like, because I think the bigger conversation is, and this is a conversation we like having in Kenya, up-and-coming talents many a times are paid by exposure. So, I'm like, sure kina Femi1 can argue, tumekuexpose, sisi ndo tumefanya umejulikana. You get? I'm sure they can argue that. But I think other than that, I don't cool exposure. Give me something. Send me something through my M-Pesa. So
but ajamtuma.
Exactly.
Alimwambia afanye. I mean, alifanya angechagua wimbo ingine basi.
He is devil's advocate, so I think he's trying to prove it. But there's no point.
You guys are just banging against me. No, I have a point. In the sense that, like, I feel like she should be given some token of appreciation. Like, they should have embraced her. Like, they should have even done
She's popular.
Together.
She's even more popular now. The song was the song was hot. She went on TikTok. She did the thing. She posted. Guys liked it.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with the other. And then like Kenyan artists already struggle with making their money. So like how come they can share? So
Shiro unasema ukweli. Ati they're struggling with the money yenyewe. Alafu mtaka wagawe.
Because you think it's your little waist. No, but that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's what's supposed to happen. It's supposed to be that way. We're supposed to be lifting the culture, not like looking for a handout or payout because we did it.
But do you think if were it not for coronavirus, do you think that lady would have gone viral? Because I feel like we were so idle. Because honestly, if you look at that video, there's nothing out of this what she's doing. There's nothing out of this world. Ni makeup too mingi na filter. And and she's upon a redeem. But do you think without coronavirus, she would have gone viral, really?
No, TikTok would not even be as hot as it is if Corona was happening.
Yeah.
So I think it's a circumstantial kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm telling you, there are people who are making a killing out of this. People like Zoom, people like TikTok. Are you on TikTok?
Yeah.
No.
You don't know?
I'm matured, please.
What?
TikTok is like a black hole.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
It sucks you just in. It just sucks you in. Mm-hmm. So anyway, yeah, that's the only thing I would run.
That was a good brand. That was a good brand. I'd even forgot because for me such issues are an issue. Like even talking about them nanangas.
You have to discuss these things because people are tripping.
Mm-hmm.
People are tripping.
Yeah, but then she was trending, man.
It was trending. It's still trending, actually.
Mm-hmm.
She's trending by herself. Her name is like global. And then the other thing was, the other conversation was about Lupita.
Oh, endorsing this lady, funny lady.
Yeah.
Have you seen that lady?
Mm-mm.
There's some lady who she's making some funny thing is. I don't even.
What funny thing is?
She's like 18.
Mi mbona sipatangi hizi endorsements?
She's 18 and she's like a comedian from South Africa.
Oh.
And Lupita is like going hard for her, and then they were like, why doesn't she support like Kenyan artists like the same, or Kenyan content creators the same way?
Yeah.
I feel like everybody just has something they're looking for. Me, I'm just gonna be against all of you. I think everybody has something they're looking for. If you have something that I genuinely love, like your content, like your stuff, we F with your content, and that is why we will share your content. But we'll not just go picking everything. Even Kenyan, in quotes, musinikujie in Kenya, in quotes, trash. You can't come and get trash and you want to endorse trash just because you want to be a patriot. No, that's wrong. Just fuck with what you fuck with. But if you don't, somebody else will fuck with what you do.
This is very true. But in honesty, like if a Lupita was doing what I was doing, like the plugging, like if she just went on a day and just posted podcast content from Kenya, do you know what it could do for the whole thing? Like it can really raise up the temperature. But since
but there's a fit for everybody to do that. In this sense, radio presenters and hosts, sana, those ones are the ones who are able to get this content. She is nowhere close to looking for this content. Nowhere. She's an actress. I don't know. She does. I don't know whatever she does, man. But she is nowhere connected to podcasts. When you look at radio hosts and TV hosts, this shows, these guys who interview other people, those are the guys who should be scouting for this content, not Akina Lupita, because everyone is a public figure as far as I'm concerned. On your own lane, on your own lane. So you do what you need to do on your lane. That's it.
Nah, man.
It's true.
Anyway, I feel like that was good. Like that was nice. I feel like we can go on and on.
We're almost there.
See, the thing with this Zoom is the recording. We have to stop the recording. So
45 minutes.
Well, we definitely have to do this again, right?
Absolutely. It was a pleasure.
I think we can make it a routine and have like minisodes where we do plugins for whatever you're listening to, whatever you're watching, whatever you're listening, whatever you're watching, like purposely.
An exchange.
Yeah. Anyway,
it's actually Africa Month too. I don't know how recognized it is, but so shout out to Africans creating content.
All right, man. That was Shiro from Kenyan Plug. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This has been Truth Cafe Podcast, the Zoom edition. The Zoom edition. Thank you so much, man, Shiro. Unaweza rudi kulala sasa.
I'm up for the day, but thank you. Thank you, guys. Happy Friday.
It is Friday.
Yes, it is Friday.
Happy Friday. Oh, I thought it's Saturday. Okay, happy Friday. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right.
Truth Cafe Podcast.